Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that'll happen to you this month that'll at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Here's the first spread, the Beware spread, Cancer. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. Then we have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. What you should be aware of is you've got a player coming your way or coming back to you. There is no other way for me to interpret this. And I think it'll be easy for you to figure this person out. All you gotta do is maybe do a little research on this person or ask around, and you'll know what this person is all about. But you may already know. All right, if this is somebody you know and you know they're a player, they could come back and swear that they're no longer the same way, they've changed and all that stuff. No, they haven't. Nope. And again, all it will take on your part to figure this one person out is just do some research. We'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, we got the Knight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands all the way in the beginning. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. But the Knight of Wands often comes through as a player, somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. They're coming back to you, or they're coming towards you for one purpose and one purpose only, is to get cozy with you behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. That's it. That is all. That's all they want with you. That's it. Did I mention that's all they want with you? Yes. The Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around. It's a card of a liar. It's also a card of somebody who is a manipulator. They may lie to you or manipulate you into this. Right? In the middle we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. The Two of Pentacles is a card of a juggler. Alright? It could also be your energy kind of thinking, do I want to give it a shot, or do I want to give it another shot? So if this is somebody coming back to you, they may confuse you a little bit by telling you they're no longer the same, or they may use other tricks up their sleeve. You know, the Fool clarifying it could be a card of, why not? Why don't I just do this? You know, it could be an Aries, you know, but the Fool, in this particular case, you know, there is nothing wrong with the Fool card, but if we've got the Seven of Swords, if we've got the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands in the same spread, the Fool is just no strings attached, nothing serious, you know, no commitment, zero. Alright, and here comes the research. The Page of Swords right next to the deck. I think this is you doing your research. Because the Page of Swords is a card of stalking, keeping tabs. But in this case, I think all you gotta do is Google them, go through their social media, or ask around. And yeah, the information is out there. All right, so that's what I have for you so far. But let's double check, just in case. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Cancer. We have the World, we have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. As expected, the advice for you is to move on. You've probably already moved on if this is somebody from your past. And if you have, then this is a confirmation for you, right? The World, the first card that came out, is a card of an ending, all right? But I usually interpret it as a card of a happy end card. And in this case, this is you not either engaging or re-engaging with this person would be a happy end. Because if you give it a shot, you will end up with that Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You see that? It is a card of a third-party situation. It's a card of a broken heart. It's a card of being stabbed in the back. That type of energy. The Six of Swords in the middle right there. This is you moving on, turning your back to that individual and moving on. The Chariot right next to the deck is your major arcana card, Cancer. Right? It is yours. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. So, perhaps another advice, I still think you shouldn't get involved with that individual. Perhaps another advice for you is to go travel. Not with that person, but go travel, right? Because these three cards, the World, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot, they could all be interpreted as cards of travel, going on a trip. Perhaps you have a trip coming up, but not with that person. So go on that trip. Okay, don't stay or don't go on a trip with that person. Perhaps you have some kind of a choice. either going on a trip with that person or going on a trip with friends or by yourself. Go on the trip without that person. That's just for some of you, I think, because the world could be interpreted as a card of someplace remote. The Six of Swords is a card of travel sometimes, and the Chariot, it is your major arcana card, but it could also be a card of travel. All right. I hope this makes sense for some of you. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you so far. Let's take a look at spread number 3, which is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's the third spread, Cancer. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you. That'll at least put a smile on your face. But I think it'll be more than just a smile. All right, when it comes to your reaction to this. We have the Star, clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Magician, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Such a different energy, Cancer. Such a different energy. So you could be dealing with a fellow water sign. Now the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Right? It's a wish granted, wish come true. If you are hoping and wishing for a committed relationship or marriage or a family, it's coming your way. That wish is going to be granted. So I think that, now that I'm thinking that Knight of Wands, the first spread we had, is like a test from the universe. Once you pass this test, here comes a different person, all right? The Knight of Cups is different from the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it's the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Knight in the Shining Armor, Prince Charming. The very first card that came out is the Star. The Star could be an Aquarius, but the Star is a wish come true. So wish granted. The first card is the wish granted card. And this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. I clarified the Star after that Ten of Cups right next to the deck came out, just to make sure what the wish granted is, what wish is being granted, and yes, commitment. Commitment, that wish is being granted. The Hierophant could be a Taurus, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is also a commitment and marriage card. All right. The Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card. If having children or having more children is still an option for you, the two of you could have children together. In the Ten of Cups, we do have a couple of adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. In the middle, we have the Magician, clarified by the Ace of Cups. It's kind of interesting that those two cards came out. I mean, the Star and the Magician in that order. Because the Magician is a card of manifestation, and the Star is a card of a wish come true. But nevertheless, it's here, right? So perhaps you manifested either this particular person or this particular situation for yourself, and your wish is being granted. And the Magician could be either Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, but the Magician is also a card of taking action. So perhaps that's the person coming into your life, right? The same card could be interpreted multiple ways, even in the same spread. So if it's not a Gemini or a Virgo, perhaps this person is very creative, right? The Magician could be somebody who finds creative solutions to complex problems, right? This person could be somebody who thinks outside the box, right? If one thing doesn't work, then they will try another thing when it comes to solving puzzles, solving problems, solving issues, or implementing something, right? Or they could just be, somebody who wouldn't just take you out to dinner. And there's nothing wrong with taking people out to dinner. They may take you out to dinner, but they will also come up with something else, something fun. Very creative personality. That's how this comes through to me. The Ace of Cups, clarifying the Magician, love. Genuine, authentic love. Very similar to the Knight of Cups. You know what? To me, if only one of those two, either the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups, were to come out in the spread, I would have assumed that this person has a lot of feelings for you, love. But when both of them show up, 100% love. It could be love at first sight, especially on their end. Right? Perhaps it's mutual. And like I said, it does lead to commitment with the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant being here. All right, Cancer, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing the rest of November.